So I am going to be reading off my Mac, guys, you know, because the article is on my computer. But the first live action Disney movie that we might be getting, now as I say, it does say to be confirmed, so we don't really know like a rough date or anything like that, or even the year that we might get it. But it's just basically saying that, you know, it's going to be based on Prince Charming and the life of Prince Charming in a live action movie. And of course, you know, Prince Charming, you know, Cinderella marries him and everything, so it's, you know, Cinderella and, you know, Prince Charming. But other than that, doesn't really say anything. Now, one thing I will say is, has anyone seen the movie called Enchanted? And that was actually a Walt Disney movie called Enchanted, and it is a movie, you know, it's not like a cartoon, right? And I really love that movie. My boyfriend actually likes it as well. It is such a brilliant movie. It's a great fairy tale story. And if they kind of do it along that sort of lines and keep it very much samey to that, then I would be up for this movie. The next one is Rose Red, and then it says in brackets Snow White. Again, you know, to be confirmed, so we don't really know. But it's saying for this live action movie, Disney is planning a revisionist take on the classic fairy tale by detailing the story of Snow White's sister, Rose Red. And obviously that's why, you know, they're thinking of calling it Rose Red if they do release it as a live action. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Rose Red appeared in the Grimm brothers' original fairy tale. Though she had no relation to the story of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, in the retelling, Rose Red works with the dwarfs to bring Snow White back to life after she eats the poison apple. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love Snow White. And yeah, I think that might actually be interesting, but it's something that I would love to see a trailer of, you know, if it is coming out, to kind of have my, you know, sort of thoughts on it. Now, the next one, which could be good if it's done right and it's not too gimmicky, and again, to be confirmed, Pinocchio. I love Pinocchio, I really do, and I'll read out what it says about it. Pinocchio might have the chance to truly become a real boy in this Disney live-action movie, based loosely on the original morality tale of the puppet who is brought to life. Writer Peter Hedges is attached to the project, which is still in early stages of development at Disney. Paul King, who helmed the Paddington movies, was recently announced as the project's director. Now that is very positive, that's a positive note for me, guys, because now what I will say is there's two Paddington movies, right? And I thought the first one was really, really good. I really, really do. It had a great story. It was animated very well. It wasn't, you know, out of this world or anything, but I enjoy it and I watch it, you know, every sort of year or two. But when, you know, I really like it. But the second one I went and seen in the cinema, and I did like it and it was funny and everything, but it just wasn't as good as the first one. But you know, he did do a good job on the first one. So I think Paul King, you know, it could end up being good then, do you know what I mean? It's not like we're hearing, oh, a really bad director would maybe be working on it. So, you know what, that's a positive part in that piece of information that we have so far on Pinocchio live action. Now the next one, I am beyond excited because I own this on DVD and I am obsessed with this movie. And you know what, each to their own. My boyfriend's not overly keen on it, like he doesn't love it, if that makes sense. But he still likes it. But The Sword in the Stone, and again, to be confirmed, and I'm going to read out what it says about it because it again is, you know, good news again. Brian Cogman, a writer-producer for HBO's Game of Thrones, I love Game of Thrones, is set to write a live-action remake of The Sword in the Stone, a Disney animation from 1963 that tells the story of a young King Arthur. That's really suited, actually. Sword in the Stone, writer-producer for HBO Game of Thrones. It really works for me. You know, that sounds right. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's a big positive for me. And this is a movie that I have been watching since I was a really, really young girl. I absolutely love it. I think it was my father that actually, it was on TV one day and he's like, you have to come and watch this. I'm like, what is it? Never heard of it before. And he said, oh, it's A Sword in the Stone. You've never seen The Sword in the Stone? I think this could be really, really good, especially with the style of sort of like, you know, if Brian Cogman, who, you know, has worked on Game of Thrones, if he's going to be working on it, it might visually look fantastic. And you know what? This could actually be a really good movie if they do it right and they pick good actors and, you know, really cool places that, like, as well for the scenery. I am definitely interested. I really hope that we do get this, you know, because these are ones that, you know, I don't really know if they're going to be confirmed, but they're possibilities on this article, right, for upcoming Disney live action movies. Now, the next one, I'm not even going to lie, I am the most excited about it, along with Sword of the Stone, which is Tink. It's going to be called Tink, apparently, which, of course, you know, Tinkerbell. Now, I have all of the Tinkerbell movies, aside from I think it was Return of the Never Beast or whatever. I'm not saying I hate it, but I'm not all that fussed on it. But all the other Tinkerbell movies I am obsessed with, and I own Peter Pan as well. People didn't actually realise that there's so many Tinkerbell movies. I have them all, I own them all. So I love them. Now, apparently Reese Witherspoon is reported to play our, you know, beloved fairy. So I think that's a really cool choice if she is going to be being casted, because, you know, she's small, she's petite, she's got the hair, she's got the sort of like the face and everything. And you want to know what, guys? I actually really like Reese Witherspoon as an actress. I think she's in some pretty cool movies. Yeah, so I honestly think that this is a good choice. And as well, she's in, you know, it's Four Christmases. And I absolutely love that movie. I watch it every year at Christmas. It's so funny. Now, this one, it's in here, Victoria Strouse, Strouse is it? I don't know how to pronounce this, sorry guys, who co-wrote the screenplay for Finding Dory, will pen the script for this Disney live action movie. Well, I'll be honest, Finding Dory, it was okay, it was good. Was it amazing? No. Was it as good as Finding Nemo? Definitely not. That's quite promising too, guys. You know, we're hearing promising things. You know, we're not hearing like, oh, you know, so-and-so's going to be in this, and, you know, doesn't, you know, sound like there's any sort of agenda sort of driven nonsense so far by what we're hearing, you know, actor-wise and, you know, writer-wise and director-wise. So you know what, guys? We're doing good so far. Up next, the next one, Peter Pan, again to be confirmed. Disney is developing a live-action movie about J.M. Barrie's best-known character, with David Lowery set to direct and co-write the script. According to EW, Peter Pan is EW Entertainment Weekly. You can let me know. I think I've heard of that. Peter Pan has seen several live-action adaptations over the years, including 1991's Hook. Absolutely love that. Robin Williams. I love that movie. I actually own it and I always watch it in November. A 2003 version by the same name, and 2004's Finding Neverland. I liked Finding Neverland. It's a great movie. Yeah, I don't know. Again, it's something that could work because, you know, Hook worked. I absolutely love that movie. Hook definitely worked for me anyways. You can let me know. I thought it was very successful. You can let me know if they go along that same sort of style, like what I was saying earlier with, you know, Prince Charming and Enchanted. Disney did that really well. So, you know, if you go along the same route Disney as Hook, and, you know, you listen to me, I think, you know, you'll do a good job. The next one is Cruella. I don't really know about this. I think they've kind of done enough of 101 Dalmatians. We've had the cartoons, which I love, owned them on VHS when I was younger, yes, I'm old. And we also had the 101 Dalmatians movie, which I own on DVD, and I always watch around like late November time because there's like quite a bit of snow in it. Love that movie. But the second one, I think there might have been another two after that, I don't really know. Wasn't invested in those, to be honest, guys. But my dog, I have a Labrador, Charlie, and he loves sitting and watching 101 Dalmatians. So yes, I don't really think we need any more, or the backstory of Cruella. So I'll read this out, guys, and let's just see. The origin story of villain Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil is the focus... Sorry guys, of this Disney live action movie. Cruella is scheduled to release on the 23rd of December 2020, just 2 days before Christmas. Oh. Emma Stone is set to play the dog-obsessed villain in a film directed by Tonya director Craig Gillespie, according to The Hollywood Reporter. It's the second time Cruella de Vil will be portrayed in a live action movie. Glenn Close played the character in the 1996 live-action 101 Dalmatians and the 2000 follow-up 102 Dalmatians. You see, I didn't like 102 Dalmatians. from what I've seen of it, from what I can remember, it's been a while since I've seen it. I think I've only seen it like once or maybe like twice kind of. I think they changed the actors, and that's what I didn't like. I kind of would have preferred, you know, like 102 Dalmatians, a continuation on, and they didn't use the same actors. So I don't know, I just didn't really like, I didn't like it. I honestly didn't like it really. This one that I'm actually very excited about, very excited about, is Mulan. Disney's Mulan. This is how you do a freaking strong female character properly. So although I'm extremely excited about this, I'm slightly worried, because with the way that the kind of world is going nowadays, I hope that they just focus on it the way they did with the original. Please, Disney, do not make this go woke. Don't be putting in your any nonsense. Just do a really good kick-ass movie. Maybe even take the leaf out of the book of James Cameron's Alita Battle Angel. One of the best movies I've seen in a long time, along with Wonder Woman, with, you know, a female strong lead, Rosa Salazar. You know, maybe watch that movie and take some hinters. The tale of sorry, I had a sore throat there. A Chinese woman who disguises herself as a man, as we all know who have seen it, to fight in her father's place during a war. Mulan returns to theatres on March 27th, 2020, apparently. Chinese actor Liu Yifei, I'm really sorry, like, I can't pronounce this girl's name, also known as Crystal Liu, will play the iconic warrior in Disney's live-action remake. Viewers will notice one difference between the 1998 animated film and the live-action version right away. Director Niku Karo has said it will not be a musical, shattering hopes of a live rendition of I'll Make a Man Out of You. It's a big, girly martial arts epic. I love martial arts, guys. I absolutely love martial arts movies and fighting movies. So that sounds... yay, that sounds really promising. Caro told Moviefone, "It will be extremely muscular and thrilling and entertaining and moving." That sounds awesome to me. Like, anyways, Disney released the first picture of Yifei, I'm sorry girl if I did pronounce your name right, as Mulan on the 13th of August to announce that production had begun on the film. And, you know, if I can, you know, get the picture up, I will bring the picture up. But ding! Don't know what that was about, but probably here, so you can see what you think. So, you know, let me know, guys. That is all of them that I want to talk about. Obviously, when I go up further on this article that I'm on, it's showing, you know, like the likes of Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, which we know is coming out on October 18th, 2019, this year. We've also got, you know, The Lion King as well. That's July 19th, 2019. So, you know, I don't mind live actions, right? But if they're done right, you know, that Jon Favreau done a spectacular job on The Jungle Book. I thought, anyway. I know a lot of people like bang on, oh, CGI this, CGI that. But he did a great job. I think Jon Favreau's fantastic. Of course, he's done a lot of work for Star Wars. Did like the live action of Beauty and the Beast. Was it the most incredible movie I've ever seen? No. But I did enjoy it, and I actually have, you're probably not even be able to see it, I actually have Belle, Beauty and the Beast ornaments. And I also have little Simba. And I have the Tinkerbell one behind me, which is like the same material, which nearly fell. Would have been really upset if that had broke. But yes, I have a lot of little Disney ornaments. My boyfriend always buys me them. Sometimes he just surprises me at Christmas, things like that. But anyways, guys, let me know. I mean, I did like, you know, the Beauty and the Beast live action. Sorry, I was kind of going off on track there, as usual. But, you know, I'm kind of worried because I don't want too many. I don't want too many being brought out. I hope they just don't go too crazy with them. I haven't went and seen Aladdin yet. I might go and see it still. I don't know. I might wait until I can see it on the app that I have on my phone. I don't know, guys. I know I said I was going to give it a go, but I'm kind of thinking now, do you know what? Like, if I'm really bored someday, I might actually go and see it. But who knows? I probably will. Don't know. Let's see. But what do you guys think? I am so excited about Mulan. I'm excited about Sword in the Stone. What was the other one? The Prince Charming one could be interesting. The Peter Pan one could be interesting if they do it right. Tinkerbell, I just don't know if that's something that should be brought into a live action. But I mean, if they're going to cast anybody, Reese Witherspoon's a good choice. That's probably who I would have picked. If someone had have asked me, I would have said Reese Witherspoon. And you know, if these are going to be movies, I know they're all to be confirmed and all that, right? But if these are movies that actually are going to be being brought out, is there any of them that you're really worried about? Or is there any of them that you're excited about? Or are you just like, no, Julie, I don't want any of these to be released. No. Let me know, and thank you so much for watching. And other than that, guys, I will see you in my next video. But until then, don't forget that the Force will be with you always.